One of the first things I did when I started my becoming her journey is change the way I dress at home. I used to wear t-shirts. I didn't care if there was a hole in them.
We live in a world where women have forgotten their place.
Man, this sounded tough.
It's a defense mechanism. Women don't want to be this hard, masculine, strong.
The women I come around in that regard, they go into their feminine with me.
I believe
and I don't even force it.
Because you make your yeses yeses and your nos mean no.
To help your woman connect to her feminine energy. This is probably one of my favorite questions that I've ever seen. Number one is creating a place of safety for your woman. A woman cannot be in her feminine energy unless she feels safe.
Awaken, remember, rise with Yogi Butterflies. It's your girl Blue here to serve you love, light, and truth. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit more about this divine feminine energy, how to stay in it, and how it really does affect you in your relationships that you may have been in before, and how to kind of get a better hold of it in any relationships moving forward, or just better the relationship that you probably are in right now. I hope these clips help you. They're definitely refreshing for me as well. Let's get into it.
They think that, oh, I'm going to match his energy. Baby, you can't match masculine energy. When you try to match masculine energy, what it really looks like is chaotic, childish, confused, narcissistic behavior. Okay? You don't have to always match his aggression with your aggression because you saw your mama being aggressive with your daddy or being aggressive with your uncles. Okay, you get so much more through being just a feminine woman. Don't raise your voice when you get upset. If anything, save your energy, get into your mind, get into your prayers. Really understand what feminine energy is. Feminine energy is always going to leave a situation or a person better than what she found it. Feminine energy is always going to be able to speak life into themselves, which inherently you'll be able to speak life into other people because you naturally nurture yourself. Don't try to match his energy. If he went and cheated, now you go and cheat. Go heal and raise your vibration so you can attract a man that understands that you are the prize. Don't match his energy by going to sleep with his best friend. That's not cute. That's not cute. Baby, cut it off.
One of the first things I did when I started my becoming her journey is change the way I dress at home. I used to wear t-shirts. I didn't care if there was a hole in them because I'm like, I'm home, I'm by myself, it doesn't matter. And it's so crazy. I have followed Brianna Gunna's girlfriend for years, and I saw maybe a year or so ago she posted a YouTube vlog where she was talking about things, and one of the things she said is that she always wore like pretty feminine pajamas, and I didn't align with that at that time. I was like, no, I'm wearing my t-shirts because that's what's comfortable for me. But as I started becoming more intentional with what I wanted out of life, her message suddenly like just clicked to me. And it just made so much sense because it's like I have to live right now as the person I aspire to be. Like when that clicked for me, those t-shirts went out the window. And I went on Amazon and I purchased silk robes. I purchased cute little slippers. It really just shifted my energy. And ever since, I've just slowly been feeling more and more in alignment just off of this small change. I just am aiming to be in alignment with my highest self, and this is what she looks like when she wakes up and sips her morning coffee and meditates and reflects on what everything she has to do today, you know? So I think it's something worth trying if you don't already do it.
I'm a neck. I'm a strong one. Men are the head and we're the neck. I know my role.
Yeah.
And I think we live in a world where women have forgotten their place.
Man, this sounded tough.
It's a defense mechanism. Women don't want to be this hard, masculine, strong.
The women I come around in that regard, they go into their feminine with me.
I believe
and I don't even force it.
Because you make your yeses yeses and your no's mean no. And we as women, we're seeking leadership. When you're boldly in your masculinity, women, we naturally want to be feminine. We follow the rules that y'all give us. But most of y'all enable our bad behavior because you don't want to deal with it right now.
Every man gonna make that masculine go away. It's natural.
Okay.
As women, we get around a man that's real masculine. You can't help but just listen.
Yeah.
All right, tell me what to do.
High vibrational women don't lead through force, they lead through their frequency. Your presence carries more weight than your words, and your energy sets the tone before you even open your mouth. You don't chase, you don't demand, and you don't perform. You elevate the room by simply being aligned with yourself. The feminine leads through resonance, not resistance. When your heart is clear and your energy is steady, people will naturally rise just by being in your space. Leadership becomes influence, not effort. Lead by becoming the version of you that people remember long after your words fade.
Sis, instead of chasing a man, I'm going to teach you this feminine energy technique. I'm a feminine energy coach, married, and gotten several women engaged in under 1 year. Now, ladies, I'm going to be honest, a lot of these men out here have serious red flags, okay? They need therapy and the works. But the truth is, sometimes it's as simple as you are the red flag. And I'm going to talk about how. You may be the red flag if you are over texting. And what I mean is, let's say he sends you one text and it's a one-liner because men don't talk that much. And then you send him a paragraph. To make it even worse, he ghosts on you, and instead of you keeping that same energy and staying on business, you decide, oh, I'm going to send him 7 paragraphs of how he was the love of my life when he was not. The next thing y'all be doing is overanalyzing every text and every behavior. And this is the thing I be telling all my clients. Men are straightforward. He said what he said. I'm going to tell you something. For example, I had a client that was telling me that her man basically was like, oh, I'm looking to be in a relationship. I'm looking to be committed. But he never included you in that commitment or you in that relationship. What I told her was, well, if he's not talking about you, he's not looking for a relationship with you. Next thing is, some of y'all don't have hobbies or friends or anything else going on outside of the relationship. And ladies, it's so important for you to be that girl who's living a soft life and a man that cherishes her. You have to have your own life. You have to be going out with your girls, having dinners, doing solo date, doing all the things that create a juicy life for yourself that has nothing to do with a man. And then you put him on a pedestal, and then he thinks he is the prize. Ladies, if you don't take anything outside of this video, I need you to understand at all times, as a woman, your gift is enough, and you are the prize, and you are this person he's supposed to be putting up there and worshiping and cherishing and adoring him. Any man that don't make you feel like that is not the right man for you. Let's be honest, sis. I gotta go start my day, but if you love tips like this, make sure to follow me and see you tomorrow.
A big red flag when dating is a man who carries feminine energy, such as wanting to be chased. That is a woman's quality. Real men carry masculine energy and are natural born hunters and don't have a problem with reminding you that you are the prize. If I always got to make the plans for us to see each other, or I always got to contact you first for us to talk, we'll never speak. Respectfully.
Her man bought her that. Her man did that for her. She only has that because her man got it for her. Her man paid for that. Her man took her there immediately, yes. He did it. My man, my man, my man. And do you want to know what? He's going to do it again. He's going to keep doing it because he fucking loves me.
When you look pretty, when you look feminine, when you look beautiful, when you look put together, people treat you better. Like, trust me, you'll probably make more money. You'll probably get more opportunity. You'll probably attract the man of your dreams. Then on top of that, if you know how to speak with confidence and move with grace, baby, the world will be yours. We underestimate how powerful feminine energy is. Most of us women are on a day-to-day living in our masculine because we out here in survival mode, trying to figure shit out, working hard, caring about everybody else but ourselves. But please, take some time to tap into your femininity. Do your hair, do your nails, do your makeup, get dressed, and make it a lifestyle. And watch how your life changes.
You ever meet a man that just puts you in your soft element? And not like he put you there. I wanted to be there because he created this safe space, so I jump in that bitch. Like, you talk to him different. You look at him different. You're with him different. But it's because how he handles things correctly. How he speaks to you correctly. How he makes you feel correctly. Takes leadership, but respects you, though. I love it here.
2 ways to help your woman connect to her feminine energy. This is probably one of my favorite questions that I've ever seen. Number 1 is creating a place of safety for your woman. A woman cannot be in her feminine energy unless she feels safe. This is because if the woman is leaning forward or trying to solve a problem to create that safety for herself, she is in her head, her masculine energy, rather than her body, her feminine energy. If you tell her, babe, you can come to me and be your vulnerable, authentic self. I'm here to help you, not to judge you. I want to see every part of you. That will take the emotional safety for her to a very new level. She's able to embrace her feminine energy fully, on top of you providing and protecting the physical and mental safety. Number 2 is to pursue your woman in a playful and passionate way as if you guys just met. But there's a specific way to do this. Find out what her love language is. It will help you understand the way that she feels most desired. When a woman feels that she is being chased by you, when she feels that there's a playful nature to it, she relaxes into her feminine energy. The man is designed to know what is going on inside the woman's body. When you pursue her in this way, she's going to show you. And it's going to be in the way that she acts, the way that she talks to you. It's going to bring out her feminine energy to a new level. You guys are both going to feel amazing.
In you, I don't care how mad I get. And I learned that in therapy, that for me to manifest the man that I wanted in my life, I had to learn how to always speak to him like the man I wanted in my life, even when I'm mad at him. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn how to speak to the man that I wanted in my life all the time. I needed to speak to him as that man. Even when we get upset with each other, there are rules. You don't hit below the belt. Like, it's a lot of things that, and a lot of growing that I.
If a man comes to you and he says, I'm feminine until I can meet the right woman that makes me masculine, is that okay?
Absolutely not, because why do you think I'm going to be the woman to make you masculine? That's me teaching a man to be a man. Could never do that. That's dumb.
Okay.
This to me is a gotcha question, and it was designed to bait the women into saying that a man can't make you feminine. This is what it's like when a man hears you but he's not listening. No woman is asking a man, make me feminine. That's not what anybody is saying. What women have been saying is, help me to create an environment where my femininity can thrive. You want the rose to grow from concrete. You want the rose to thrive in a bed full of rocks and pebbles. And that's not how it is. If she's working 80 hours a week because you're only bringing home the light bill money, then it's really hard for her to maintain that softness. But these men are trying to bait this woman into saying, like, we can't make you more feminine, just like how y'all can't make us more masculine. But you can also help to create that environment. And that's all women are saying. The more at peace the woman is, the more she's able to share her feminine gifts. If she's stressed, if she's tired, if she's overworked, overwhelmed, it's really hard for her to maintain that softness that you enjoy. And she's tired. She's literally run ragged. You don't help with anything around the house. You also want her to pay half the bills. Like, what time does she have to recharge her own batteries? It's like you want her to be in the trenches with you in lingerie. If you want your woman to be able to express her softness and to share her feminine gifts with you, You have to help her to create an environment where that softness and that femininity can thrive. What are you helping to take off of her plate? What stress are you trying to help her relieve? The sad part is there's so many men out there that want a woman to make them a priority, but they don't make her one. You don't prioritize things like making sure she gets her nails done, make sure she gets her hair done, and not even just like those like pampering activities. You don't take the kids for an hour or two to let her just relax. You're not running a bath for her. You're not saying, I'll pick up something on the way home so that you don't have to cook all the time. Like, you don't do anything to let this woman relax, but you want her tired, stressed, overwhelmed self to like give you nothing but softness.
A man is supposed to make your life easier. He is supposed to upgrade your life. Do not use your prime years, your best years, building a man. All it's gonna do is affect your beauty. You're gonna be looking real rough. You're not gonna be able to prioritize beauty and fitness because you're trying to hustle and get to work to pay this mortgage or this rent. So it has you in a very masculine role. And men love feminine women. I don't care how much they try to fake it. So you as a woman, you need to rest in your divine femininity. Don't be out here trying to be no pick-me, because all it will get you is overlooked. That's it. As a woman, you should be prioritizing beauty and fitness. Don't be out here leading with your money, sis. Your beauty will get you way further than your bank account ever will. I'm trying to tell you, in the dating world, don't be out here telling me he ain't gonna find another woman like me that'll hold him down and have his back and have him drip like that. No. Don't be her. Because men want women who will inspire them to become the man that he's supposed to be, the ruler and the leader. But he can't do that because you in his place. You the man in a relationship. You the breadwinner. It's your show. And no matter how much you try to fake it, sis, you would never be able to truly respect a man who can't lead you. Because we ain't designed to do it. You ain't gonna better respect him. When it's time to make real financial life decisions, you think you're gonna really value his opinion? When he can't make more money than you, when he can't lead and protect you, you'll listen to him, but you ain't gonna be out here really valuing his opinion and implementing it like that. No. Because you know subconsciously you can't depend on him. If the ship sail, if it falls, you gotta be the one to step up. And women, that's a masculine, that's a very uncomfortable place for feminine women to be in. You gotta be able to know I can call my man and I can tell him what's going on, and my man gonna have a solution or he gonna find a solution. That's what feminine women do. We don't be out here trying to be superhero and say today, because I used to be a woman like that. I used to be a woman that I'm the man in a relationship. I'm the breadwinner. And I was very masculine and I was unpleasant to be around. But now, baby, when I'm in the presence of a man, I really don't have much to say. I want to listen to you talk. See, to social media, to my family, to the community, I'm a record-breaking entrepreneur. But in the presence of a man, I'm a damsel in distress. Yeah. You want my respect? You want my honor? Okay, then you better lead. Because I won't let the blind lead me. I won't let a bum lead me. So you better become the best version of yourself before you step to me. But see, men subconsciously know this though. This is why they get their life together. This is why men go out here and get money and get to the bag so they can get their dream girl. This is why they take baths. Men bathe because of women. So miss me with all that trying to give him a soft life, a feminine life. You're robbing him of his masculinity. And sis, we ain't doing that. If you are part of breaking the cycle, I want you to comment below. As a woman, I'm staying in my femininity. Come on, I want to hear all the women comment below. I'm staying in my femininity. We're not allowing. We're not going to be out here doing all this losing ourselves so we can have a man in our life. We ain't doing that. We're going to become the best version of ourselves so we can get back in order to how things were supposed to be. I still get to the bag, but I rest in my divine femininity. And that's what a lot of you women, you have to tap into it because it's so powerful. And that's where you belong. All right? I love y'all, and y'all comment below. I'm resting in my divine femininity. Bye-bye.
There's another life hack for the men. Y'all ready? Femininity tests. It is a way that we feel safe. So now I'm really testing you to see how far will you let me disrespect you. But ultimately, what I want the most is my man to be a leader. So if you stop me from the beginning, I might be cussing you out in my mind, but secretly I love it. Secretly, I'm like, ooh, my baby, that's a man right there. That man took charge over me. You're letting me know how I get to move and shake within your boundaries because you're the lines. We're the color. You got to teach me to color inside of the lines. So if you don't set that strong boundary, that's a respect issue. Yeah. That's a boundary that needs to be drawn. Yeah. So the truth is, if you are humbling yourself down to be a man, ladies, let that man be a man. If you punish him, he's never gonna wanna do anything nice for you anyway, because who wants to do something when you're entitled to it, or you feel like he's supposed to, or you feel obligated? That doesn't feel good. So let that man live.
When a woman is in her high feminine energy, which is the number one trait that men are looking for when they're looking to see if you have wife energy. How much are you in not only your feminine energy, but how much are you in your anchored feminine energy? What does that mean? So being the type of woman who takes care of your looks, who walks around dainty, who appears to be soft, that is not feminine energy, just so you know. Being pretty, doing your nails, doing your hair, all of that is called self-care. That is not feminine energy per se. It can be the expression of feminine energy, but it's not feminine energy. Feminine energy is an energy that streams through you. And people and men, how often somebody wants to do for you? How often are you attracting these masculine provider men? That's how you'll know how much you're in that anchored feminine energy.
One thing about me as a divine feminine, I'm not going to do what masculines do to get their lick back. Lying, cheating, stealing, manipulating, using. I don't get my lick back in the 3D. It's cheap. I'm not going to city girl you. I'm not going to sleep with your friend. Why would I do that? Why would I get my lick back in this ghetto enclave we call Earth when I could just haunt you for every eternity that you exist in? See, while a masculine can be cunning and they think they're smart, they're spiritually illiterate. And because of that illiteracy, they have no idea who they're really fucking with when they're fucking with a divine feminine. 'Cause baby, I will torpedo your soul forever.
One of the worst things that you could be as a young woman is easily impressed. You don't want to be one of the girls out here going for anything. You don't want to be the girl that's like, oh my God, he's in love with me because he texted you good morning. You don't want to be one of the girls that's like, oh my God, this might be my husband because he told you he wants you to have his kids. First of all, that may be a threat. Second of all, depending on how you look at it. Second of all, like, that don't mean nothing. You shouldn't be flattered by 95% of what comes out of their mouth. 95% of what's coming out of their mouth is coming out of their mouth for you to become emotionally attached to them or for you to open them legs. You get what I'm saying? So learn how to have strong discernment.
No matter how independent a woman is, when she is in the presence of a real man, she can relax and she will not be independent. She will not treat that man like she do not need him because he won't allow her to. So for the men out there saying, oh, if you want to be independent, then why you need me? You act like you don't need me. No, I don't act like I don't need you. You just haven't created a force to be needed. You have not put yourself in such a position to where I feel like it's safe for me to even depend on you. Real men don't even do that shit. Real men really just know how to stand in the gap. They know you're so independent to the point where you will figure it out by yourself, but they make sure you don't have to. That's how they become valuable. They be like, oh, I took care of this for you. Oh, I know this was stressing you out, so here's what I did. They don't even be asking no questions. All they be doing is taking notes and paying the fuck attention. And here you are saying, well, you never come to me and ask me for nothing. I shouldn't have to. If you know that I'm an independent woman, why do you think that I got to ask you for every little bitty thing? But real men know that, look, I'm going to stand in the gap for her. She could be able to relax in her feminine energy. She can just come into the room and know that everything is taken care of. She can make one less decision when I'm right here in the room. Those are the men that are needed. Because we don't just need men occupying space. We need men being men.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to stay in tune with new posting content. I hope these clips helped you get a better understanding on how to literally use your divine feminine energy for your benefit. Remember to rise higher, shine brighter, and your soul has wings. See you in the next video. Ashe.